For most of the world tonight, it is an unsolved mystery. But for the families of the 239 people aboard that missing Malaysian jetliner, it is unmitigated agony. In Beijing today, some of them threaten to go on a hunger strike unless they get answers. But 11 days after the Boeing 777 vanished on a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, answers are still hard to come by. Today, sources told us that checks of the computers and email of the captain and first officer turned up nothing to suggest a plot. Still, there are indications tonight that someone in the cockpit intentionally took Flight 370 off course. Seth Doan is in Kuala Lumpur for us tonight. Seth?
Good evening to you, Scott. Sources say there is evidence that the plane was turned off that original course after someone typed a course change into an onboard navigation system in the cockpit. This would suggest someone had real training in the 777 systems, something far more sophisticated than simply turning a wheel. We asked Malaysian authorities about that today. Was the plane's path, a westward direction, programmed into the aircraft's flight management system?
As far as we're concerned, the aircraft was programmed to fly to Beijing.
The CEO of Malaysia Airlines said reports the plane's flight path was tampered with may have been speculation. Is it plausible? Is it something you're considering?
Once you're in the aircraft, anything is possible.
That's only sharpened suspicion of the pilot, Zahari Ahmed Shah, and the co-pilot, Farik Abdul Hamid.
Captain Zahari is a person that enjoys his life, who loves doing things to make people happy.
Peter Chong is quick to defend his friend, Captain Zahari. A lot has been made of the fact that police found a flight simulator inside his house. Who has a flight simulator in their house?
Anybody with aviation as the hobby, and you can afford it.
Little is known about the co-pilot, but so far intensive background checks on the passengers and crew have failed to turn up any links to terrorism. Criticism of the investigation is mounting, even within Malaysia.
Right from the outset, immediately when the plane disappeared, they should have realized that this involved expertise which was beyond our capacities.
Sivarasa Rasib is an opposition member of Malaysia's parliament. He said Malaysia should have accepted offers of help from the US and others sooner.
I think if that had happened, perhaps we might not have had the fiasco of wasting a week out in the South China Sea, looking, in a place where we shouldn't have been looking in the first place.
Now the real challenge is to refine that search area, to narrow that search area. Scott, China says that it has redeployed 21 satellites to help.
Seth, thank you very much.